This video is about the execution part of the data collection with child workflow. In our previous video, we saw how to configure the parent and child templates and also how to create the folders and questionnaire necessary for this workflow. Now we are ready to launch it. So let's click on the Actions menu and select Launch Now from the drop-down. After this, we just have to follow the instructions from the checklist on our right side panel. So let's select our project first. Check all the boxes in our checklist and click on the Save button. The Mark as Complete button here will be visible now after clicking on the Save button. Once we click on the Mark as Complete button, our workflow will move to the next node. Our workflow has created these 3 child workflows because we have 3 entities in our project settings. These will be sent to the managers of different countries by email when you select roles in your Launch It workflow node. For now, to showcase this workflow, I skipped the roles part so that I get all of these emails. So if we go to our email here, as you can see, we received these emails saying we have a new workflow request. And we can just click on this Open Workflow button. And it will take us to the workflow we are assigned to. Here we can make updates to the entities we are assigned to. Let's make some changes. So we can say this short name changed to 11 from 1. And this entity is no longer a corporation, it is a partnership now. We now have to repeat this another 2 times for each of our entities. Now if we go back to our workflow here, it has been waiting in the wait node. Once all the managers have finished their work, the status of the child workflows will turn to complete from processing. As we have finished all of the tasks for our child workflow, if we refresh this page, we can see that all the child workflow status has changed to complete. So we can click on the Mark as Complete button now. Let's create a new project to input all the changes that were made to our entities by following the checklist on the right side panel. We are going to name this project Updated Entity Data. As you can see, we have the updated entity data in this window. We can see all the changes that our managers of different entities made to the entities they are in charge of. We can either approve or reject these changes from the Action columns drop-down menu. So let's reject the changes made to China. Check the box in our checklist and click on Save. We can now export these updated entities to the new project we created by clicking on the Action menu and then the Export to Project option. Then we can click on the Mark as Complete button. Our workflow has imported all the changes which we accepted here in this new project. After ticking the checklist and clicking on Save, we can now click on the Mark as Complete button. This workflow has finished executing all these nodes now. So if we go back to the Orbitax drive and see the folders we made in the beginning, we will find 3 questionnaires in the entity data by country folder, named with the countries they are situated in, and a combined questionnaire with data of all 3 of these countries in the merged entity data folder. That is all for this workflow. Thank you for watching.